A dishonorable win may be significant. I've already gone ahead and thrown the plants from the runes, and this reading is indicative of karma or a karmic relationship. 13 may be significant. Let's get started. So it starts with this dishonorable tactic or win. So a cheat may be significant. As I look at this, so a choice, which has been all across a lot of my readings today. I do have the Lover's energy here. I've had it across energies today. Someone's making a choice. I am seeing there's some type of fire in the distance. There's been a battle where there's just really no winners. A cheat may be significant, and something's on fire, and it seems like it was a dishonorable choice. So 1 of 3 may be significant. Let's talk a little bit more. And the Spirit presents, and the Spirit points to the past related to family and burdens. Someone carries a lot of burdens. Family, but also a happiness. This is Spirit's pointing to, and maybe there was a download about this, about 10 of Cups energy and highly burdened. Why am I so itchy? Anyway, there may have been some type of download, sorry, that is significant. Oh my goodness. Spirit's pointing to the past and to this dishonorable move or tactic, dishonorable choice. You bring dishonor to yourself. And the overarching theme is there's some type of restoration and being in alignment with the self. You see here. This may require being properly aligned with the self, and this may require a life review. So life review may be significant. We are in the depth of Mercury retrograde here. A lot of major arcana in this reading. We have the Fool here. So someone's like on a tightrope, on a unicycle, highly burdened. They're almost home. This may have to do with their happiness, family. Someone perhaps in the recent past, or it's happening now, is getting downloads about happiness, about what they've been carrying, and then the opportunity, and maybe where they've been foolish, but also an opportunity where to begin again. Because beginning again is significant. It's going to be related to a passion. We have this Ace of Wands a couple times in this reading. Tell me a little bit about the masculine, and whether the masculine is on pins and needles, or there's something, whether there's something neurological going on. Masculine and feminine are together in the 3D, and it seems like the feminine is also on pins and needles. Like something has been broken, and there is a choice. One part of the choice could go back to the past, related to almost like someone cruel, a cruel choice, a dishonorable tactic. And this is somebody cruel that has to win at all costs. And then the other option offers hope and healing. Star energy, which we'll talk about in a little bit, is significant. So let's talk about the masculine. It seems like whether the masculine is oppressive themselves, or they're feeling oppressed related to something. We have to bring this up every once in a while with my readings. Whether dark magic is possible, something that has bound them, binding has caused oppression. Yeah, they seem buried under something that they're just really on pins and needles about. The feminine is actually losing sleep. Feminine energy is losing sleep and anxious. The masculine is just being bound. Something has them oppressed. Something material has them oppressed. They're bound to the material world. Tell me more about this devil energy that popped up. So there's a love sort of popped up here, some type of stalemate. Yeah. This could be related to work. Oppression related to work. It's truth. A lot of Ace of Swords energy I've been seeing today. Something crossing the masculine, or it's just closed. Let's just like closed down, like heart blocked. Maybe feeling oppression related to work, but still like really focused on pounding things out. Apprenticeship may be significant. It could be with the Capricorn. That may be significant. I'm trying to show you different possibilities. So let's talk about the feminine. They're losing sleep. Maybe maybe they've been on pins and needles for a while. It seems like there's been this foundation of that, and then there's this cloud of. It seems like the feminine, if this is related to something like dark magic, they're rising above it. A Page of Wands is significant. They may feel anxiety about, and that's a younger fire sign. Someone's playing with fire here. Fire. I'm not really familiar with all sorts of magic, but there's some type of fire magic. And not the type that we use fire to alchemize and continue working. Continue to integrate and process. This is some type of 3, maybe significant. Something abdominal may be significant. It's hard to see this clear. Prosperity, which reminds me of lilies or irises. Tell me about this direction. So, at least for both masculine and feminine, it's like you can return back to the past where this, and it may be this character, there's somebody dishonorable, there's a cheat, somebody who's cruel. A choice is going to be presenting whether you return to something cruel or you continue on to something where there's hope, there's healing. There's 7 energy. I feel like 7 reasons to celebrate. Is that some kind of Netflix show? I'm hearing something else. There's just a lot of cruelty in the past here. Like someone chose to be cruel and dishonorable. I don't know if they're showing me Mushu or Mulan. I don't know if at some point they were talking about dishonoring your family. Okay. Let's see. Let's talk about this direction. Someone may not really be speaking about this, or they have maybe hearing about some type of healing or healing from an Aquarius may be significant, and the karma related there. It's a jumper. It's jumped a lot. Yeah, there's completion here. There's a healing completion. You may be hearing about some type of healing or travel. It may be healing for you to travel. It could be related to a commitment or for higher learning, a higher purpose. Tell me about this karma. And it may have to do like this anxiety, this being on pins and needles, unless there's something of neurological basis going on. It is really manifested in the 3D. It's very strong. And this the feminine is really worried about someone that has like dandy energy or some type of adventurous or some type of karma here related to seeds planted. This could be an unplanned pregnancy is possible. Seeds being planted. Tell me about this karma. Emperor may be significant. There's war here. Aries energy. Some type of war over what was planted and almost like beating. It's almost like beating the tar out of something. There's going to be like all that war about something. Yeah. A lot of wounding related to this. I'm going to pull one of these cards and then I think like we'll have to stack. I want to know more about what this was, this winning at all costs, this dishonor. And they are showing me, is it Mushu? Is that Eddie Murphy that plays that role? Something about being a man. Boy, I've gotten this card so many times. Like I split the deck in half. It's unbelievable. Ant. Work, achievement. This is related to work, a cheat, dishonorable tactic. Is someone choosing to do something dishonorable related to work? And they may have experienced success, but now it's like related to this choice. It's like revisiting. It's like a review. Vulture. And worried that, you know, things are circling, worrying that someone's working against you. At work, perhaps. Someone working against you at work. Just a dishonorable tactic. Boy, that's weird how that cut right to there with eggs. What they plan is something that's in gestation. Is gestation. Gestation? Is that the egg form? So I think this is a good closing point. I'm going to stop here for tonight. And this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see it, it's relevant for you. And please like, share, and let me know if it resonates. And I'll see you all soon.